Okay, and today I have a 2010 Chevy Malibu with 4 cylinders automatic transmission. I'm gonna be replacing these three broken wheel studs, and I'll do it the right way. I'll remove the wheel bearing assembly. The whole assembly is very easy. Only three 13mm bolts in the rear by the axle, by the back of the axle, so it's very easy. I don't want to be grinding anything. I don't want to be bending anything. I'm gonna do it the right way. I don't want to make those shortcuts. And here are the three broken ones. As I said, very easy to remove the whole assembly. Also, I will not pull out I will not use a lug nut or an impact gun to pull out the wheel stud, because then I'm gonna ruin the channels, the small channels that are supposed to line up with the other channels and the wheel bearing assembly. I'm gonna twist them, I'm gonna bend them. I don't want to do that. So instead, I'm gonna do it with a hammer, because those small channels and the wheel stud are supposed to line up with the other channels and the wheel bearing assembly. Okay, and right now I'm gonna be taking this 10 millimeter nut here. This is for the brake line, because I don't want to stretch the brake line. And then 15mm bolts here for the brake caliper. I'm gonna see if I can use this. I took off this brake caliper here. I'm gonna tie it with something here, and the next I paint this cover here, and I paint on the other side too, on the spindle, and here, and this mark over here too, telling me where this cover is exactly. You always find a place anyway, but I'm gonna be removing this 13mm bolts here, this one, and one here, right there, that one, 13mm bolt, and another one on the other side, another one on this side here, right there. I don't know if the camera is gonna get that. Right there, that's the other one right there. Three of them. That's the one, that's the other one on the other side, that's the other one on the other side right there, and this one here, that one right there. So two like here on the bottom and one on top, exactly like at 12 o'clock. Now on the outside is here, it comes out here right there. The other one comes out right there, right there, and the other one here, right there. So one here in this direction, another one here in this direction, and the other one on top. 36mm axle nut. Remove this one on this side and this one. I'm gonna be removing the other one on the other side. Okay, right now I'm gonna be removing this one here on this side. This wobble swivel socket here, 3/8. you have to hold it here because it's a wobble adapter. Make sure that you don't strip, because if the socket comes off when you put in strength on the bolt, you might strip the bolt. I don't want to strip it off. Okay, I got it. Beautiful. Here. No me digas que se pegó, mano. Si se pegó ya la regamos. No. The ABS sensor here. I'm gonna use this piece of wood. Gotta put this thing exactly here, the stud, and this direction. It cannot be done here or in any other way, just exactly over here, like this.
Pero ellos le meten dos cada uno y dos cada uno. O no, no, no,
The other one here, the new one. This is from another wheel bearing here. Forgot to mention that. You can put anything that you can put here. I'm using this piece of wood. Okay, and as I said before, you can use an impact gun to pull it out from here by putting a lug nut, but then you ruin the small channels, like the grooves, whatever they call them, grooves, lines, or small channels. I don't know. These ones here, this one's exactly where I'm pointing. This, you twist them, you bend them if you take them out like that. Here I want to get the camera a little bit closer. These channels here, or grooves, as I said, if you do it like that, you twist them, you bend them, and that is not good. So that's why I do it with a hammer, because I make sure the small channels or grooves, they go inside straight, lining up with the other ones on the wheel bearing. But you can you can, as I'm saying, put a lug nut here and do it with an impact gun. You can do it on any way you want to. That is good right there. And this way you don't damage the bearing, because the bearing, the whole assembly is sitting here, is sitting evenly on the piece of wood and here like this, so you don't damage it. And you still can install this wheel stud without removing the hub assembly like I did, but I prefer to do it this way. I don't like to grind or to bend anything. The mark here, here, and here. Make sure it goes inside smoothly. Don't tie it completely, because you still got to be able to move this. And I clean the bolt very well with a metal brush. I have this metal brush here, notch on camera, and also this one's here for the brake caliper. The ABS sensor here. Okay, I'm done with the 3 bolts for the hub assembly. I'm gonna connect the ABS sensor here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to install the caliper, the brake caliper. I might have to compress it because make sure you don't twist the line. I'm gonna see if I can put it just without compressing it, but personally I think I will have to compress it.
Cuesta que me abra el baúl.
I think I'm gonna be lucky. I did not compress the caliper. And this 10 millimeter nut here for the ABS sensor. I mean for the brake line here. Right there. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this brake caliper bolt here. These are actually 15 millimeter bolts. These are 19 millimeter lug nuts. Okay, and if you think this video was helpful for you, please consider to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless you all.